So today we are going to see true, false, not given solution for this true, false, not given. So when a person can answer, or when a person can mark his answer as true, if the data is 100% correlating with the passage, then it can say it is true. So if the data is 100% contradicting to what is said here, then the answer is false. If I cannot make out true, and if I cannot make out it's false, then the answer is not given. And if there is no information regarding this thing. So this is the thing here we need to find out. This is based on the factual information. So it is very easy for me. It is not the writer's opinion like yes, no, not given. Yes, no, not given is a writer's opinion. It's not the writer's opinion. It is the factual information. Whatever you can see there in the passage, and whatever you can see there in the question should be correlated. Each word, each sentence structure, each paragraph, if each phrase should be keenly sorted out, see for the meaning. And if it is 100% agreeing, then only I can say true. So that is the first option. If you are going ahead with true first, and if you cannot make it as true, then the answer may be false and not given. If you cannot make it as 100%, then the answer may be false or not given. So you have to say, you have to find one more thing here. That's another challenge here. That is, you have to prove the other way around. If you cannot prove 100% true, you have to prove it is 100% false. If you cannot do that, then the answer is not given. If you can do that, then your answer is false. So most candidates find it difficult to decide whether the answer is false or not given. It's now the between true and false. It's very easy to find out the answer whether it is true, and that is not a big issue here. The big issue is to decide between false and not given. So when you try practicing, you'll be understanding that there will be a big issue there between false and not given. You'll be really confused with the words which are given there. So let's go ahead and solve these 4 questions. We have already seen this once. Let's see that again, the main points we need to underline. I have not seen the paragraphs here. There is some doubt. I have underlined this particular area. What caused Mary Rose to sing? This is what the highlight I have to look there in the paragraph. The second, Mary Rose was the only ship when it sank to 1545. Most of the one side of the Mary Rose was it lay undamaged under the sea. That's the third thing. Now this particular Alexander McKee knew that the wreck would contain many valuable historic objects. So I have understood these things, and right now I am looking into the answers. Question number 1. I'm going ahead with question number 1. There is some doubt about what caused the Mary Rose to sink. Naturally, I told you that I have to look in the first paragraph rather than in other paragraphs. So I have I'm moving to the first paragraph to look for the answer, whether it's there or not. Yes, it is there. Let's say this is the first paragraph. Okay, so you can just go ahead with the uh, passage, see whether something is striking you. Yes, I got it. Accounts of what happened to the ship vary. It means there is no clear cut decision there. While witnesses agree that she was not hit by the French, some maintain that she was outdated, overladen, and sailing too low in the water. Others that she was mishandled by undisciplined crew. So we have differences here. So it clearly say only thing is undisputed. What is that? It is this thing. It is not the matter regarding its what happened to the Mary Ross. We don't have a clear cut picture. We have a lot of conceptions there. So this is what I understood from this area. So let's go back to the question. They said there is some doubt. So the answer is definitely true because I can say that there is doubt. There are differences in opinion what happened to Mary Rose. So my first answer is very clear. It is true. I cannot prove it false because I have around 2 to 3 different opinions of what happened to Mary Rose. It may be the mishandling of the crew. It might be uh, um, something else. It might be some overladen or something like that. So there are differences in opinion. Now I'm looking at with the second thing. The Mary Rose was the only ship to sink in the battle. So we are going to look in the same paragraph. Let's go ahead. I, I have to say, because this is the date given there. So the date given was 19 July 1545. So that's the reason why I'm looking again here. So what exactly it shows? Uh, yes. So I can say that the battle of this particular day, after this battle, I can say that this ship sank. But I don't have any other accounts of other ships, whether it sank during this particular day. During this particular day, there is no other ships. It is not mentioned anywhere that any other ships sank there. So this is what the thing is. I cannot say that, yeah, I can say that Mary Rose sank, but I cannot say Mary Rose is the only ship sank. There might be other ships, but I don't have any further information regarding that. So I cannot make sure that Mary Rose was not the only ship. There are some other ships. There is no mention. So we don't have any mention regarding that. So I can say the answer as not given here instead of false. Now the third particular question. Most of the one side of the Mary Rose lay undamaged under the sea. So this is to be searched here. It is to be looked here. Yeah. Yeah, Mary Rose came to rest on the seabed. Yeah. This is what the area say. Look at very clearly. Okay. Oh, so here it is said, because of the way the ship sank, the way it sank is about like this. So this is the way it sank. Because of the way the ship sank, nearly all of the starboard half survived intact. Okay. So we can say during the 17th and 18th centuries, the entire site became covered with a layer of hard gray clay, which minimized further erosion. So no mechanical erosion there. It is there. Nearly starboard half survived intact. One side. Yes, definitely. We can say the answer as true there. Now, the last one. Alexander McKee knew that the wreck would contain many valuable historical objects. So we have to look at this person's name here. I have seen first paragraph, second paragraph, not seen. Alexander McKee, not seen. Alexander, yes, I got him. Okay, got him. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Yes, I got it here. So what is that? McKee. McKee really hopped. Okay. Oh. Yeah, got the thing here. I got McKee and his team now knew for certain that they have found the wreck, but they were yet unaware that it was housed a treasure trove of beautifully preserved artifacts. Okay, so this is what they were. They knew. This question is, they would contain some historical objects. No, they didn't knew that. So they, when they found the wreck, they didn't knew that. They were yet unaware that it also housed a treasure trove of beautiful preserved artifacts there. So this is what the answer for this particular question is. So I have found the answer for that thing. So it is actually uh, uh, the true false not given. First, I'll be telling you what exactly is true. True is something where we can correlate 100 percentage the question and the passage. When it comes almost just the opposite, it is false. And when we are not able to prove in either way that's true and false, then the answer is not given. And if there is no absolute information about the particular thing, again the answer is not given here. So there are different techniques of finding true, false, not given in different situations. So we'll be discussing that thing in the coming classes.